Welcome to Toronto Blue Jays baseball here on Sinbin Stream. Tonight, Philadelphia Phillies in Toronto at Rogers Center to take on the Blue Jays in the rubber match, game 3 of a 3-game series, tied at 1 game apiece. Phillies won game 1 Monday. Blue Jays rallied down 2-1 in the ninth and won 3-2 last night. All right, audio check for Twitch is good. Still waiting for YouTube. Let's mute this so we can have other sounds and music. All right, let's give a listen. See how it sounds. All right, we're good. Finally. All right, first pitch in about 5 or 6 minutes. There's the chat. I saw we had Ricky in early. It disappeared, but hey, Ricky. Hey, Gracie, hello. And again, yes, hello to Ricky. Go Blue Jays. Need a win. Didn't get any help in the division earlier today. Rays beat the Red Sox 7-5. Yankees beat the Guardians, as heard here on Sinbin's stream, 8-4. Other finals, Giants 11, Nationals 10. Wow. Padres 5, Reds 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more games later tonight. 2 starting shortly. Cardinals, Mets, Phillies, Blue Jays. Twins, Tigers, rain delay, bottom of the first. Minnesota's had some rain delays lately. Dodgers, Pirates, no score, top of the second. Diamondbacks, Marlins, no score, top of the second. Mariners, Orioles, no score, top of the second. Kieran, what's up? Thanks for joining me for Guardians, Yankees at Guardians earlier. Oh, thank you, Kieran. Appreciate it. And again, thank you, Ricky. He was in before the stream started, and now his comments are gone. That's unfortunate, but I don't know. That's the way it goes with YouTube, I guess. All right, still got some pregame going. We'll keep an eye on the WNBA tonight. Sun at Tempo should be starting shortly on League Pass or local coverage only. Coca-Cola Coliseum in Toronto. That's a mouthful. Coca-Cola Coliseum, Toronto. And Sparks at Storm. I don't get that one. It's on USA. Thanks. Just got the first one. Been ordering off of eBay. The road jersey came first. This is a Marcus Stroman, number 6. I have plenty of those, but road jersey was hard to find cheap for some reason. Yeah, just got it today. I appreciate it. It's a Majestic because I'm not paying for Fanatics. I think you can see that. The Majestic label. Sun Tempo tipped off 15 seconds in, so keep an eye on the other Toronto team tonight. Only have this hat and then the white one, though. They don't make, I think they make a light blue like this color, but I've paid enough for hats lately. Put that over there so we can reach it. Oh, that's okay. No worries. No worries at all. Yes, that's true. Let me we'll get there. 7:30 ABC, another hour and a half or more. Yep. I understand the appeal of the NBA. It's just not my cup of tea. I've been a little disappointed in the WNBA this year. That's why I'm deciding to do baseball. We will have WNBA coming up Saturday night and Monday night. Monday night, the Blue Jays are off before a road trip. And they're off Thursday. Well, we've got hockey, though. Sunday night, we got hockey. If they split these two, Game 7 is next Wednesday. That would be the... What's the date? 17th, right? Yeah. What am I doing? Oh, I haven't scheduled out that far yet. Thursday. I forgot when the Jays play that day. We'll figure it out. Got a fan in here so I don't get super hot. Hopefully, I could always turn it off, though, if my eyes get dried out. Should be, excuse me, should be going soon. We'll keep an eye on Cardinals, Mets, Braves, White Sox coming up, Rangers, Royals, Cubs, Rockies, Brewers, A's, Astros, Angels. So no 9 o'clock game tonight. 2 baseball games is a lot on my voice anyways. All right, I think we're just about set. Max Scherzer, the starter, 1-3, 9.64 ERA. 5 games, all starts, 18 2/3 innings pitched, 10 strikeouts, 1.61 whip. Opponent's batting average, 297. The righty. Oh, they are wearing the other hat. All right, I will switch. Scherzer probably got the choice. They're wearing the white jerseys. And that's probably going to be one of the last jerseys I get. I ordered it on the weekend, and as of today, it hasn't even been shipped. All right. Should be underway shortly. Strikeouts. Scherzer is 11th all time, 34.99. Swung on and missed, strike 1. The hitter is Schwarber, the DH. I forgot to do the lineup. Schwarber, Turner, Harper, Marsh, Bohm, Stott, Real Muto, Garcia, Crawford for the Phillies. Righty against lefty. Outside, changeup 84, missed. 1-1. We're on the Phillies feed because SN doesn't do pitch types for some reason. Hello, Gina. Thank you. On the outside edge of the plate, curveball taken, strike 2. Yeah, if they don't have 2 straight wins. Thanks, Gina. Appreciate it. Support Dr. Dr. Delay, but also Pure Adrenaline Sports. Dr. Delay for Pirates games, Pure Adrenaline Sports for the Mets, and they both do other games. Schwarber fouled one off. Still 1-2, the DH. All right, 1-2 count. Scherzer is set. In the windup, the delivery. At the knee, strike 3, a changeup 86. Career strikeout number 3,500 for Scherzer. And a brief break in the game. I didn't spell strikeouts right? No, I didn't. '11th all time. All right, crowd cheered him on. We're set for the next batter. And that is Turner, the shortstop. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed, slider 85. 0-1 the count. Trey Turner, 226 average, 7 home runs on the season. Here's the pitch. At the knees on the outside corner, 0-2. Took a slider, 86, I think. Yep, or 85. Random Mossy, hello. Scherzer delivers. Low curveball, 76. 1-2 the count. Yeah, 11th all time. I can't believe it. Yeah. 3,500 strikeouts. That's a lot for a career. And he's the 11th to do it. Outside, swung on and missed. Four seam, 95. Make that 3,501 or 3,501. Struck out the first two. And did, yep, my crowd noise ran out. Darn it. Sorry about that. In the air to left, opposite field, back near the wall and off the bullpen wall. Terrible camera coverage by Philadelphia. That's a home run. That was long gone. The outfielder kind of stopped near the track. I guess he fooled them. It's 1-0. Home run by Harper. So there's that. Opposite field, bash. And the Phillies lead 1-0. Yeah, that hit off the bullpen wall before the stands, I think. Swung on and missed. Marsh offered at a slider, 88. 15th home run this season. 4th career homer against Scherzer for Harper. They used to be teammates, right? On the Nationals? Maybe not. Maybe they didn't cross paths. Low and outside on a curveball, 76. Evens the count, 1-1. 332 average, 8 home runs for Marsh. Inside, four seam, 94. Misses, 2-1. Yeah, great accomplish on 3,500. And then, yeah, brutal pitching against selection against... I already forgot. What the heck was his name? Bryce Harper. Marsh fouls off a four seam, 94. Evens the count, 2-2. Here's the pitch. Low. Full count. Change up in the dirt, 85. Two outs, one in, nobody on. Scherzer, number 31 on his jersey. Here's the pitch. Fouled off a four seam, 95. We'll do it again. More 2-out runs. Just cannot put it down the middle. Have to execute better against the good hitters. Come on, Scherzer, shake it off. Yep, exactly. It's unfortunate. Chopper first base side out of play. Fouled it off a changeup. Still 3-2. Man, did it rain after that Yankees-Guardians game, though. I had a power blip. Inside, he walked him. A four-seam, missed. 2-out walk to Marsh. That'll bring up Bohm, the third baseman. .222 hitters, 7 homers, 31 RBI. in 63 games this year. Righty versus righty. Fouled off. Four seam. 94. 0-1. Excuse me. Oh, 1 pitch. Little low, 93, four seam. Evens the count, 1-1. Come on, Scherzer, stay out of the big inning. Throw to first, not in time. Marsh back easily. As we zoom in on who's at first? Guerrero today. His glove. Low in the dirt. Slider 86. 2-1. Yeah, Vlad Guerrero Jr., the first baseman DH. Oh, Springer. I got Springer leading off again. Why? Thought they learned their lesson. It's just not working out. Fouled off a four seam, 94, evens the count, 2-2. All right, Bohm with a 2-2 count, 2 outs. Runner at first, 1-0 Phillies. Here's the pitch, low, slider, 86, full count again. He just went full the last at bat. Who's that short tonight? Clement's at short? Oh, McAdoo's at second, so looks like Jimenez has the night off. Grounded third base line, foul. 3-2 count still. Hey, Derek, how's it going? Hello. Metro, hello. Grounded to third. I'm sorry, to short, over to first in time. They get a run on one hit. A solo shot by Bryce Harper. Yep, solo shot for Bryce Harper. We've played one. We've played the top of the first. Springer, Guerrero Jr., Clement due up for Toronto. One run, and they left one. Bottom of the first. Limited the damage. Exactly right. Exactly. Excellent point, Kieran. Oh, we got to do the lineup. Oh, first we got to get Luzardo. Springer the DH, Guerrero Jr. at first, Clement short, Okamoto at third, hitting cleanup, Pinango left, Valenzuela catching, McAdoo at second, Straw in center, Lucas in right. Who are we missing? All right, Jimenez is out. Oh, Varsho. They got to decide if they're putting Varsho on the DL or not. He's been out for a few nights. All right, Luzardo. Or I guess it's Luzardo, I guess. Luzardo. 4-4, 4.56 ERA, 13 games all starts, 73rd innings pitched, 80 strikeouts, 1.33 whip. Opponent batting average 270. He's given up 39 runs, 37 earned on 76 hits, 8 home runs, 5 hit batsmen, 21 walks, none intentional. Again, 80 strikeouts and opponent batting average of 270. First pitch, grounded to third, over to first, in time, out number 1. Quickly, 1 up, 1 down. That's not good. Yeah, I may have to give the fan a rest. My eyes are going to get dry. 1 up, 1 down. Vlad Guerrero Jr., the hitter. Outside, sinker 94. Nope, sorry. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Low. Sinker 95, 2-0. 282 average. He was around 300 not that long ago. It's taken a dip. Luzardo delivers. Lined into center. That's a hit. 1 out. Hit for Vlad Guerrero Jr. Bringing up Ernie Clement, hitting third and playing short tonight. Jimenez with the night off. Again, a left-hander, Luzardo. Delivers on the outside edge of the plate to Clement. Changeup 85, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Popped it up on the infield. Near the mound, caught by the third baseman, Bohm, for out number 2. That'll bring up Okamoto, the third baseman. 232 average, 13 homers, 37 RBI in 66 games. Luzardo delivers. Taken, strike at the knees, outside corner, 0-1. Sinker, 94. Low, sweeper, 87. Evens the count, 1-1. Checking the runner at first. Here's the pitch. Low, 2-1. Sweeper, 88. Didn't miss by much. Yeah. Vlad Guerrero Jr. got the hit. He's at first. Lefty versus righty. Here's the pitch by Luzardo. 87. Changeup in there. Taken. Strike 2. All right. Here's the pitch. In the air to center. Short of the track, caught for out number 3. No runs. They got a hit. They leave 1. We head to the top of the second. Phillies will send up Stott, Realmuto, Garcia, and they lead 1-0. Hey, Dan, you're welcome. Thanks for watching. Hello. How's it going? I got no help. Yankees and Rays both won this afternoon. 0 help. I put a fan in, thanks. I wouldn't be able to wear this jersey without a fan. Yep. Mariners, Orioles, no score, bases loaded, bottom of the third for the O's, but 2 outs. It's working perfect. Yeah, I just have it on low. Thank you. Diamondbacks, Marlins, no score. Bottom of the third. 2 outs, bases empty. Dodgers and Pirates, no score. Bottom of the third. 1 out, 2 strike. Twins, Tigers only made it through the top of the first. They're in a rain delay in Detroit. Cardinals still batting in the top of the first. Already up 2-0. They got runners at the corners. 2 outs and a 1-2 count. Earlier today, Rays beat the Red Sox 7-5. Yankees beat the Guardians 8-4, as heard on Sinbin Stream. Giants beat the Nats 11-10. Each team had 14 hits. Padres beat the Reds 5-4. Here's the first pitch. At the knees, but a little inside. Ball 1. Dang it. Where is it? 2-0. Another ball. This one low on a curveball. 78. Here's the 2-0. A little upstairs. 4-seam. 93. 3-0 to the hitter, Stott. Right down the middle, 4-seam, 94. Taken, strike 1. Yeah, I need to sit up. I think I'm slouching too much. Fouled off a 4-seam, 94, right down the middle. Full count to the leadoff hitter in the top of the second. Here's the pitch. In the air to left, back at the track, caught for out number 1. Panyango made a nice play, fortunately. Real Muto, the catcher, is due up. Chance, what's up? Yes, let's go Blue Jays. Exactly. Finally got this in the mail today. 205 hitter, 3 homers, 11 RBI in 45 games. My white jersey hasn't even been shipped yet. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off a 4-seam, 94. 7th hitter in the order. Yeah, got the road jersey first. This was the most expensive, too. I paid like $45. It's majestic. I don't have any. Might have one Nike coming, 1 or 2. Taken, strike, 0-2. That was a slider, 85. Scherzer delivers. Low, slider, 86. 1-2 the count. If you joined us late, solo shot opposite field by Bryce Harper in the first after Scherzer got his 3,500 career strikeout, 11th player in Major League Baseball history to do it. Misses low and inside, inside. 4-seam, 94 at 3,500. Yep, thanks. Yeah, we got to mix it up. There's a bunch. Some are louder than others. Foul, out of play, still 2-2. Yeah, the hockey, it's not as great for hockey, but for baseball, it's pretty perfect. I think I found more after the hockey game. Yeah, I think I liked it. Yeah, I watched a couple of your shorts. Thanks, Chance. 2-2. I just didn't comment, I guess. Did he swing? Yes, he did. It was a junk ball, low and outside. Couldn't lay off. Career strikeout, 3,502. He struck out 3 tonight. Garcia, the hitter. Pinango, Straw, Lucas in the outfield. Okamoto, Clement at short. McAdoo, second. Guerrero Jr. And Valenzuela the catcher. Garcia hitting 8th, 1.97 average. Slider low and outside. Ball 1. Popped up a slider, 85, but in the stands behind the right, or the first base dugout, out of play. 1-1 the count. Yep, huge. The 11th player ever to do it. Oh, you're welcome, Chance. No problem. Righty. Max delivers outside. 4-seam, 95. 2-1. Yeah, it was the first batter of the game. He was at 34.99 and he got the first batter. First 2. Low, 4-seam, 94, 3-1. Come on, you can't walk Garcia. They got the stitching I can see visible on the white panels, the blue stitches. That's odd. Outside, missed on a slider, 88. He did walk him with 2 outs here in the top of the top. 2 outs in the top of the second. I don't know what my brain was doing there. Wait, only the 11th. Yeah, the 11th player to have 3,500 career strikeouts. Yep. Yeah, that's some select, elite talent there. Crawford, 231, 2 homers, missed his RBIs. Out of the 9th spot in the Philly lineup. Inside, evens the count, 1-1, a 4-seam, 93. 2 outs, runner at first on a 2-out walk. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle, swung on and missed a 94 mile per hour 4-seam. 1-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off a curveball, 76. Still 1-2. Yeah, maybe we can, maybe I can pull that list up real quick and go through it. Show you who's ahead of them. One-two pitch, righty versus a lefty. Crawford fouls off a 4-seam, 93. Scherzer with 47 pitches here in the top of the second. Whoa, that's a lot. Here's the 1-2. Popped him up. Short center, shallow center. Center fielder under it for out number 3. No runs, no hits. They leave 1 on a walk. We head to the bottom of the second. Toronto trailing 1-0. They'll send up Pinango, Valenzuela, and McAdoo. Alrighty, let me catch up on the chat. Let's go, Maximus. Come on, Crawford. Darn it. All right, Sun 37, tempo 36. 7:55 to go in the second in Toronto. Sparks in Seattle to take on the Storm later tonight. Let's see. We got Marlins 1-0 on the Diamondbacks through 3. No score in 3 games. Twins Tigers still in that rain delay in Detroit. Cardinals 2, Mets 0, top of the second. Oh yeah, they got it on. He's only behind Verlander active. We'll take a look at this list later. I'll get that ready. Remind me, we'll take a look at that later. Valenzuela, the catcher tonight, chops it up the middle, shortstop behind the bag, throws to first, 6-3 ground out. 1 up, 1 down on 1 pitch. Good Lord. Come on, Toronto. Oh, I forgot the ambient sound. I apologize. Get that going again. Actually, let's get at the outside corner. Valenzuela takes strike 1. Sorry, that was the ground out was Pinango. I was behind, that's why. 0-2. Stepped out of the box. He took a sweeper, 84. Upstairs, 4-seam, 98. 1-2 the count. A lot of foul balls by the Phillies as well, though, and a little bit of balls, so that adds up to pitches and strikes, count as pitches. They all do. Yeah, exactly. And the Jays, on the other hand, not taking too many, though we got a 2-2 count now, as that was outside on a 4-seam, 98. Luzardo delivers. Grounded by Valenzuela to short, over to first. 2 or back-to-back ground out 6-3s. Quickly 2 outs, nobody on for the Jays. In the bottom of the second. McAdoo is up. Playing second today. Lefty against righty. Upstairs, 97 on a 4-seam. 1-0 the count. Track it, smack it. Yesterday, yes. Down 2-1. 2 runs to win, 3-2. A walk-off single after a wild pitch. 1-1 to McAdoo. He took a changeup, 86, low. Swung on and missed a 4-seam, 98. Now he's down 1-2. 7th hitter in the lineup, McAdoo tonight. Had to move Clement to short. Takes a 4-seam, 99 on the inside edge of the plate. 3 up, 3 down, nothing across. We've played 2. We head to the top of the third. Phillies lead 1-0. Schwarber, Turner, and then the home run hitter Harper are due up. All right. Where is it? Yep. Last night while we were doing hockey. Yep. Excuse me. At least they won. Got a chance still here to win the series. They need to help themselves due to the win by the Rays and the Yankees today. 8.5 out. Oh, yeah. Tampa Bay only percentage points up because they've got 2 games in hand on the Yankees, who went 1-1 in the extra game. 4 straight by New York, 3 straight by Tampa. Oh, here's the career strikeouts. Nolan Ryan, 57-14. Randy Johnson, 48-75. Roger Clemens, 46-72. Steve Carlton, 41-36. Bert Blyleven, 37-01. Tom Seaver, 36-40. Don Sutton, 35-74. Justin Verlander, active, 35-54. Gaylord Perry, 35-34. Walter Johnson, the big train, 35-09. Scherzer could pass him. Boy, I'm surprised Johnson doesn't have more than 35-09. Just the 11th player in baseball history to get 3,500 career strikeouts as a pitcher. Lined off of the second baseman McAdoo into right field for a leadoff single by Schwarber. Man, what the heck happened here? Let me refresh. There we go. Did they screw up? I don't know. Okay, no. Turner's the hitter. That's got to be a hit. On the outside edge of the plate, 4-seam, 93, 0-1. Righty versus righty. Second hitter in the lineup for the Phillies. Scherzer delivers. Nice curveball, 75. Swung on a miss, just a hair off the plate. Strike 2. Yep, second hit of the game for the Phillies. Takes a slider, 83 for a ball. 1-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Fouls it back. Out of play. Still 1-2. Once again, the Blue Jays in the early innings, struggling. Tight battle, Rays and Yankees with tight barely up on them in the standings. Yep. Yeah, no, I hear you. Yep, they do struggle. Grounded up the middle into center. Another hit. First and second, nobody out. And Bryce Harper up. A rut row. If you're near Wisconsin, what's your attraction to the Jays? They do well for the channel. I rooted for them in 92, 93. I like the uniforms. I don't get to see the Cubs because of local blackouts. And I don't like the Brewers, so they're a fun team to watch, too. Yeah, don't get to see the Cubs or the White Sox, so needed an AL team anyways. Upstairs, 94. No, I liked the original logo and I like the current logo. I didn't like any of the logos in between. 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Changeup, 85. I'm not that near Wisconsin. I'm in Illinois. I'm a Packers fan, but swung on and missed, strike one. I mean, Packers fan and everything else is a distant second. That was a changeup 84. That could have been easily ball 3. 2 on, nobody out. Scherzer steps off the rubber. Yep. Yeah, everything's just diving or tailing off the plate. Kirky. Inside, nearly hit him. 3-1. That was a 4-seam 94. Yeah, he just got his right, or make it his left leg out of the way. Scherzer checks the runner. Here's the pitch. Swung on a miss. Curveball, 76. Full count. Ugh. Yeah, may have to see how we do without the fan. It doesn't dry out my eyes for a little bit. Here's the pitch. Grounded. First to short. Back to first. Got him! 2 outs. The runner from second advanced to third, but 3. What was it? Was it a 3-6-3? Hold on. Vlad to Clement to Scherzer. Pardon me. 3-6-1 double play. Scherzer covered the bat, and I think they're challenging. We'll see. Oh, shoot. He's going to be safe. Oh, crap. So, never mind. 1 out. Runners at the corners on the fielder's choice. All right, Marsh up with 1 out. Runners at the corners. Alejandro Kirk, the catcher, is... Oh, okay, either back already or he's coming back in a week. Yeah. Well, Scherzer and yesterday's starter got activated. Oh, 1-0. Pardon me. Not. Unfortunately, yeah. Challenge and safe. Scherzer to Marsh. Fouls off a changeup. 86. 1-1 the count. Scherzer with 62 pitches. Marsh with a walk. His first plate appearance. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed a 4-seam 94. 1-2 the count. One out. Runners at the corners. 1-2 the count. Low and inside. Slider 88 to Marsh, the cleanup hitter. Come on, Max. Stop. Throw strikes. Everything's a struggle. Everything dives. Everything tails, or floats high. I mean, it's just not over the plate. Jams him. Fly on the infield. Shortstop catches it. Nice. For out number 2. Exactly what they needed. So 2 down and a runner at first and third. Next up is Bohm, the third baseman. 0 for 1. Yep, safe. Yep. Well, it's first and third. And, you know, even the Phillies guys said live they thought he was out, but then upon replay, I was like, oh, yeah, he's safe. Mound visit. Why is this like a microphone? What? Because Scherzer needed a break, so they had a mound visit. 65 pitches, yeah. Huge out. Yeah, well, I'm like, yeah, I'll get to that in a minute. Outside. Low slider as well. 1-0 the count. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. This doesn't look good. In the air to left center. Back at the track. Long gone. Boom. Hits a bomb. 3-run homer. Holy crap. 4-0. Damn it, Scherzer. Base is cleared. Oh, my gosh. Terrible. 4-0. Oh, he just hung it. Flattened out. Didn't go anywhere. Just turned on it. Long gone. They may need to get the bullpen up already. Stott takes a changeup. Ball 1. You mentioned Illinois. Yeah. Packers fan, thought you might be near Wisconsin. Well, I guess I'm not as far from Wisconsin as I used to be. Yeah, I'm in Illinois, but I guess I'm a little closer to the border. I'm a lot closer to Lake Geneva than I used to be. 2-0 to Stott. That's what blackouts do. Yep. Oh, you're from Toronto. Nice. No NFL there. Following the pack since childhood. Nice. Nice. Yeah, sorry. For the channel, I've kind of picked up some teams. But again, you know, I hadn't watched baseball since 2010, so I really didn't have a team to root for. Upstairs, 3-1, and I figured, you know what? Toronto's got the whole nation of Canada behind them, and Buffalo likes Toronto as well. Got a lot of Sabre fans. Might also try to do some Blue Jays games. Outside, ball 4. He walked him. Oh, my gosh. 72 pitches for Scherzer, and it's gotten ugly. 4-0. 2 home runs have done the damage. But thanks for being here. I can't even read. First pitch, swung on and missed. Strike 1, a 4-seam, 93. David Rodenberg, I think. Sorry if I butchered the name. Outside, throw to second. Safe on a steal. 1-1 count. Man, gosh, what is going on? Come on, Jays. Decent throw, just late. Very close, but just not in time. Stott steals the bag. Yeah, it just went right down the middle. Hangs a curveball 75, grounded to third. Finally, they get out of it. They pick up 3 on a 3-run homer by Bohm. They leave 1 at second. We head to the bottom of the third, trailing by 4-0. Straw, Lucas, Springer due up for the Jays. Yeah, just trying to fill the void here for Toronto play-by-play. I will not get the Cubs series. We will have Brewers Braves when they play the Cubs. Hook 'em. Yeah, they've been using their bullpen a lot, though, lately. That's the problem. Yeah, that slider just didn't move. That pitch just went right down the middle. Yep, exactly. He's been having trouble with it diving low, diving in, or out. Occasionally it's high, very rarely. Just can't get it over the plate right now. Yeah, unfortunately. Presently an expatriate, originally. Yeah, no, I'm glad you're here. Well, Phillies fans are welcome to any team. All right, let's check the board. No score. Mariners, Orioles, bottom of the 6th. Marlins lead the Diamondbacks 3-0. Bottom of the 4th. Marlins have first and second, 2 out. And a reminder, we'll have the next game in that series tomorrow at noon, 12:05, 12:10 first pitch. Tomorrow night, Game 5, the Stanley Cup Final. Then we got Yankees in town at the Rogers Center to take on the Blue Jays Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday, they're off. Inside, we'll get back to the scoreboard later. 2-1 Dodgers over the Pirates. 2-0 Cardinals over the Mets. Looks like everything else is scoreless. Straw, the hitter, 1-0. Upstairs and outside, 2-0. I'll get the ambient sound here. Yeah, I don't know. I rooted for the Jays in 92 and 93 when they won it. Fouled it off. Out of play. Into this crowd on the right field line. 2-1 that count. When they hit that home run, put my head down, just shaking my head. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, they got John Kruk as their announcer. How can you not like that? Their color. Straw lifts one to right center. Right fielder takes it, tosses it to the center fielder. 1 down. Luzardo retires the first hitter on a fly to right. That'll bring up Lucas, the right fielder, tonight. 311, 1 homer, 12 RBI for Lucas in 30, I think it said 34 games. Lefty versus lefty. Right down the middle, a 96 mile per hour 4-seam. I got to slow down sometimes. 0-1. Bottom of the 3rd. Right there at the top of the zone. Sweeper 86. Quickly 0-2. Come on. Oh, I forgot to fix the box. Gosh darn it. 1-2. Yep, I totally biffed. Swung on and missed at a sweeper, 88. Quickly, 2 up, 2 down. That'll bring up Springer, the DH, 0-1. Why is Springer hitting leadoff? You might as well just put Vlad Guerrero Jr. there. Springer ain't it at leadoff. Takes a ball low. That should have been a strike on a change, a sweeper, 85. That should have been a strike. Umpires have been all over the place lately. Outside, changeup, 86, 2-0. Should be 1-1. Wonder if Scherzer is coming out for the fourth or not. Checked his swing. Did he or didn't he? They haven't put the count up. I guess he didn't. 2-1. All right. I missed it. 2-1 pitch by Luzardo to Springer. Low on a sweeper, 86. Full count. Need a walk. Yeah, Springer is leading off. I'm questioning why. He had the night off, I think, yesterday, or maybe that was Monday. He's just not a good leadoff hitter. Wait, he walked? That was called a ball? Did you see where that pitch was? Number 5 was right here. This is a terrible call. 98. Why didn't they challenge that? I assumed that was a strikeout. I'm like, did I miss a strike? That was definitely should have been a 2-2 count. Instead, he walked him on 5 pitches. Yeah. I don't know. Vlad Guerrero Jr., 285 hit average, 3 home runs. He's 1 for 1. He had a single. Low sinker, 96. 2-0 the count. Very close on the second one. A little bit low. This ump is terrible. Like the worst we've seen. And we've seen some bad ones. 4-seam, 98, missed inside. 3-0 the count. Outside, 4 pitches he walked him. 2 on. Was that 2 straight walks? Yeah, on some very questionable balls and strike calls by the home plate umpire. We get a mound visit. I honestly thought he struck out because I thought he was heading to the dugout. I'm like, did I miss a strike? And then I look and I'm like, pitch 5 was right there in the zone, and they called it a ball. I don't know. He had I'm not sure, but I've just read on Twitter, like, why is Springer the leadoff hitter still? I thought they were going to put Vlad Guerrero to lead off just to shake him out of it, but he's hitting second tonight? Yeah, Clement hitting third tonight. 2 on, 2 out for the Jays in the home half of the third. Did he check his swing? No, he did not. 0-1 on an inside low sweeper. 86. Let's go, Vladdy. There you're looking like last year. What? Yeah, these pitches have been all over the place. Fouled it off. 0-2. I mean, that should have been it's been a bunch of strikes that were called balls this half inning. The bottom of the third. Clement 0 for 1. Luzardo. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Dang it. That pitch was inside. Oh, I hit the wrong button. No runs, no hits. They got a couple walks. Left 2. We head to the top of the 4th. Garcia, Crawford, Schwarber due up for the Phils. I'm going to turn the fan off. Just help my eyes not dry out. Well, you got out of it. Oh. Yeah, let's see how we do without the fan. If I get hot, I'll put it back on, but I think it's cool enough in here. Not good. We've played 3. 4-0 Phillies. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. If so, if you haven't already done so, please be sure to hit the thumbs up, the like button on YouTube. Also, consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel to be recommended to other viewers. This will help me grow the channel. And I thank you all for your support. If you already happen to have a Twitch account, please follow Sinbin Stream there as well. It's the same live stream. It is faster and it is commercial free. Everything's free. Just like and subscribe is all I need in return. Thank you. Garcia, Scherzer back to the mound. First pitch fouled off. 4-seam 91. Second, thank you. Second pitch, 0-2. Scherzer ahead of the count. Garcia steps out, calls time. 50-year patch on their sleeve. Yeah, one of my jerseys is from the 40th year. So I got the 40th anniversary patch. Fouled it off again, 0-2. Oh yeah, I may need to put that fan back on. It gets pretty warm quickly. Yeah, I like the original logo and the current logo. I didn't like any of them in between. Swung on and missed on a changeup. He got him. Gets the leadoff hitter retired in the top of the 4th here. Needed runs there bad. Discipline need more hits than down. Like, this needs better approach. Yeah. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I was cutting up what it got shipped in. Fouled off. 4-seam 93. 0-1 the count. Bullpen action for Toronto. Fluharty, a lefty. I thought who got sent down? I guess it wasn't Fluharty. I thought fouled off a changeup. 84 to Crawford. 0-2. Crawford hitting 9th in the Philly lineup. Yeah, one at a time, and they needed every inning, you know. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I thought. Ernie's not a walker. Grounded to 3rd. Okamoto to 1st. Late. Infield single with a 2-strike count. All right, we gotta start turning the luck around, I guess. Just says Blue Jays on the back of the hat. This one I got. All right, a 1-out single. Hit number 5. That's going to do it for Scherzer as well. So he's responsible for the runner at first. Uh-oh. Did I lose internet? It says attempting to reconnect. We did have a problem earlier today. All right, there, it connected. Man, what is going on? Am I not on? Yeah, I'm on wired. I'm not on Wi-Fi. Apologies if anything got missed there. Yeah, that's what I had been reading on Twitter, at least. We got one out and a runner at first. Fluharty? Okay. I thought it was Fluharty. Yeah, they just did. Yep. Okay, yeah. All of a sudden, well, see, I saw that right here at the top, it was saying attempting to reconnect. Is so weird. I don't know if we had a brief blip. All right, we'll reset the stadium noise. Fluharty 3-0. 3.81 ERA, 35 games. He had 3 starts, 26 innings, 35 strikeouts, 1.35 whip. He has given up 11 runs, all earned off of 25 hits. 2 of them home runs, a hit batsman, 10 walks, 1 intentional. Again, 35 strikeouts, 253 batting. Opponent's batting average, he's got 8 holds. You're right. Sorry I doubted you, Chance. Fluharty. I just assumed. Throw to first, not in time. Here's the pitch. Outside. 1-0. Sweeper 80 to Schwarber. 1 for 2, a single in the third, and scored a run. I feel like Fluharty's been out there a bunch lately this past week. Takes a strike on a cutter, 89. Evens the count, 1-1. Yeah, thanks, Chance. Sorry for the mistake. The Halliday era, Hawkins J without Maple Leaf was supposedly universal, as opposed to emphasize and didn't care self for the Hawkins J. Fouled. Ooh, just down the, just out of play. It wasn't fouled by much. 1-2 the count. Down the right field line. Oh, are you talking about the... Oh, we're talking about the logos. Yes, thank you. Had to think about it for a second. Yeah. Again, I didn't like it. I guess I could look at them and say, hey, this one was all right, but I much prefer the first one and the current one. Low in the dirt. That was a sweeper, 84. Good stop by the catcher, Valenzuela. Runner did not advance. Come on, Jays. Give yourself a chance to come back. Fouls off a cutter, 82. Still 2-2. Excuse me. Oh, I should have had a snack. I forgot. No, thanks. Fouls it off. A cutter, 91. Still 2-2 the count. Oh, no. Two count. 1 out. Runner at first. Fluharty is set. Wind up. Here's the pitch. Oh, my gosh. A deep drive to right center. Rocket ship out of here. Oh, and the hit parade continues. 6-0. Schwarber goes yard. turned on it. It was like right center. It was out of here in a hurry. That may be enough. 6-0. Top of the fourth. No doubt. 6 runs on 6 hits. Blue Jays have 1 GD hit, if you know what GD stands for in Major League Baseball. Can't say GD on air. Nobody's listening. 0-1. Stop fouling. Nice. Home run fills up. Yep. That was bad. That was gone in a hurry. I got the spoiler, and then cutter inside 91. Swung on and missed. 0-2. Ay. Turner, the hitter, 1 for 2. Flew Hardy about to throw his 10th pitch in relief. Bounces it in the dirt. A changeup, 89. That may have hit the plate. 36th home run. What? As a relief pitcher? Wait. I think they meant off of a relief pitcher. I'm like, that made no sense. Swung on and missed at a cutter inside. Finally gets the second out of the inning. 2 outs. And the Jays are in some trouble here. Yep. He is out. He's out. It's Flew Hardy, remember? Remember? Flew Hardy. We discussed how to say his name, Chance. You corrected me. At least I think you did. At the knees, strike 1, sweeper 83. Bryce Harper, 1 for 2, solo home run and 2 runs. But I think Scherzer gives up another run. I don't think. So I think he gave up 5. Yep. 5 runs, all earned in 3 1/3. Outside to Harper, cutter, 91, 2-1 that count. Flew far. That pitch was way out. The last one. 2-1, grounded foul. 2-2. So Scherzer picked up his 3500 strikeout, and that's about all he's going to have to show for here. He'll be lucky to get out of here with a no decision. Brother. Fouled it off. Sweeper 83. Harper, third hitter in the Phillies order. Lefty versus lefty. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the middle, shortstop to the first base side of second. Throws to Guerrero Jr. So that was Clement to Guerrero Jr. 6-3 on the fielding, but they pick up another 2. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Toronto behind 6-0. Okamoto, Pinango, and Valenzuela due up. Ay. Great googly moogly, as a Snickers commercial once said. It's great, but who are the chefs? Yeah. But man, they got to tax the bullpen again. At least they got an off day tomorrow and an off day Monday. Have a good night. No worries. Thanks. Congressional baseball game? What's that? I don't know. Is this baseball or softball? I didn't even know. Are you talking? I'm assuming you're talking U.S. I don't know. I'm sure it's fine. Let's check the scoreboard. Orioles 3-0 over the Mariners. Top of 7. Marlins all over the Diamondbacks. 8-0, top of 6. Dodgers 2, Pirates 1, top of 6. Twins and Tigers back underway. Twins up 1-0, bottom of the second. They had a rain delay in the bottom of the first. Cardinals 4, Mets 0, top of the fourth. Braves, White Sox, no score, top of the third. Rangers, Royals up 1-0, bottom of the third. Cubs, Rockies in 20 minutes. Brewers, A's in about 45 minutes. Astros, Angels later. Over an hour from now. Almost an hour and 20 minutes. All right, Okamoto to face Luzardo. 83 upstairs. 1-0 the count. Takes inside, four seam, 96. 2-0. Swung on and missed, 2-1 the count. Luzardo with 44 pitches. Low sinker, 95. Good take, or good leave, as they say in my son's JV baseball team. 3-1 to Okamoto, right down the middle, four seam, 97. Strike 2, full count to the leadoff hitter. Democrats versus Republicans in baseball, I guess. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Okamoto couldn't catch up to a sweeper on the outside edge of the corner. 1 up, 1 down. They have 1 hit. They're down 6-0. Pinyango up. Lefty versus lefty. Did he call time? No, he takes the strike. Come on, Pinyango. What are you doing? You didn't get granted time, and you put the bat down. What are you doing? That pitch looked like it was right down the middle. This says it's up in the zone. There, he lined it right to the shortstop behind second base. Quickly, 2 up, 2 down. Come on, Jays, don't mail it in. Tommy Nance, a righty, warming in the pen for the Blue Jays. .49 pitches. Luzardo fires. Four seam, fouled off, 98. Valenzuela, the hitter. It was very odd. He put the bat down like he thought he got time called, and he took a strike. Outside sweeper, 87, evens the count, 1-1. World Cup? I don't know. I don't care. I don't follow soccer. Sorry, Metro. Fouled it off his foot. Valenzuela's got to walk this one off. 1-2. I don't know what he was doing. Yep. I don't know what Pinyango was doing. And then he just lined a looping liner to short, easily caught by the shortstop, actually behind second base. Pinyango going to need a little time to walk this one off after fouling it off his foot. Looked at a strike with his bat, down and looking. Yep, that was terrible. No idea. Yeah, sorry, I don't follow soccer at all. Used to watch a little bit of EPL with my one son who plays soccer, but even he stopped watching that a couple years ago. Fouled off, 1-2. I mean, I get it. The whole world likes it. Just not my cup of tea. Same with Formula One. They've had a couple of good points standings in the season series, but other than that, not interesting. Valenzuela fouls off a four seam, 98. 1-2 the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Oh my goodness. He's pitching a gem. We're through 4. Heading to the top of the 5th with a 6-0 lead. The Phillies have Marsh, Bohm, and Stott due up. And Luzardo has pitched 4, giving up a hit, 2 walks, struck out 5. And the Jays are making him look like Warren Spahn or another awesome lefty. Fernando Valenzuela, fill-in said lefty. Steve Carlton. My goodness. Sandy Koufax. All right, time to put the fan back on. Yep. And they hit it with a stick instead of their feet. He's just joking. He watches hockey. All right. Did I update this? No, I did not. I haven't used this thing in a while. End 4th. Why does it keep flipping the runs and hits? It's like I had that in earlier. 660010. Oh. Oh. I don't know if you guys can, if the mic picks up the fan or not, but vote for Marsh. Yeah. Vote for Ernie Clement in the All-Star. He was just joking. He was just making a hockey joke. Tommy Nance takes over on the mound for the Jays. Righty, 0-2, 3.68 ERA, 21 games, 22 innings, 26 strikeouts, 1.16 whip. Opponent batting average, 225. Good old number 45. Alrighty. Marsh, the cleanup hitter, takes one low in the dirt and inside. 1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. Little low slider, 88, 2-0. That's pretty good. Low, 3-0. Slider, 88, misses. 3-0 to Marsh. 0 for 1 with a walk, Marsh. Debatable, yeah. Right down the middle, sinker, 94. 3-1. Bit of a one-sided match, yeah. Jays can't buy a hit. Scherzer got roughed up early for 5. Grounded to third, over to first in time. 5-3 put out. He was right in front of the shortstop. Nice play to his left. What? Grillo's Pickles is their sponsor? Okay. Bohm the hitter. He had the big 3-run home run. Half the Phillies runs. Randy Marsh. Low on a slider, 89. 1-0 the count. Come on, Nance. Stop the bleeding. Grounder to third. Okamoto over to first to Vlad Guerrero Jr. for out number 2. So 2 5-3 ground outs to start the top of the 5th for Philadelphia. That'll bring up Stott. 0 for 1, a walk and a stolen base. Low sinker 95. Ball 1. Looping curveball 84 at the low inside corner 1-1. Beautiful pitch by Nance. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think the AHL is like not till Friday. Cool though, ECHL. Fouled off a slider 90, 1-2. Fouled off a curveball 86, still 1-2. Two outs, bases empty, 1-2 count, 1 second on the pitch clock. Inside sinker 94 evens the count, 2-2. As we look at Joe Carter's name on the facade. Liner to center, a 2-out single for Stott. There goes that 1-2 count, too. My goodness. All right, that'll bring up Real Muto, the catcher, 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Runner at first. Hit number 7 for the Phils. Loops a curveball in there, 84, taken, strike 1. Fouls off a slider, 89, third base, foul territory. 0-2 the count. Oh, okay. Oh, and 2 count. Grounded to third again. Okamoto over to first in time. So 2 5-3 ground outs, then a single to center, and then another 5-3 ground out. We're halfway home. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Phillies lead 6-0. Jays bring up McAdoo, Straw, and Lucas. And this game is around the 90-minute mark, so average pace. 1 hit for the Blue Jays. All right, in Baltimore, Orioles 7, Mariners 0, bottom 7. They have a runner at second and 2 outs. Through 6 in Miami, the Marlins lead the Diamondbacks 8-0. Diamondbacks need a touchdown and 2-point conversion. In Pittsburgh, Dodgers 6, Pirates 1. After the rain delay, the Twins are up 1-0 on the Tigers. Top of the third. Bases loaded and 2 outs, though. Cardinals 7, Mets 2. Bottom of the fourth. 2 outs, full count. Braves and White Sox, no score. Top of 4. Royals 1, Rangers 0. Top of 4, 1 out. All right. Where are we at? They keep showing replays. We get it. Are we ready to go in the inning, or what are we doing? Luzardo still on the hill. Four seam 95 taken by McAdoo. Strike 1. Right down the middle. 0 for 1, a strikeout. Lefty versus righty. Low sweeper 86. Dropped by the catcher. 1-1 the count. Ronaldo never won a World Cup. Gotcha. Swung on and missed. Sweeper 85. 1-2. Why do I keep getting errors for the audio? This is ridiculous. I'm like above the bit rate that's like the default and what they suggest. So I shouldn't have any trouble. I don't get it. Just watched a sweeper 87 drop in the top of the zone. 1 up, 1 down in the bottom of the 5th for the Jays. My goodness. 1 frackin' hit. Straw, the center fielder, is up. 0 for 1. I mean, take the bat off the shoulder and swing it. What are we doing? Got to protect the plate when you got 2 strikes. I don't know what to tell you, McAdoo. 4 seam, 97, 1-0. $85. Sweeper taken, strike 1. Taken, sweeper 86, ball 2. Grounded to third, over to first. Safe, not in time. Infield hit. Second hit of the game. Will they appeal? Nope. If they did, they'd lose. Tie goes to the runner. Second hit. That's it. For the Blue Jays. Currently getting shut out. Grounded up the middle into center. A back-to-back singles for the Blue Jays. All right. It's about darn time. That'll bring up Springer after the hits by Straw and Lucas. Top of the order. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. Yay, we got a hit, exactly. We finally got our second and third. Springer is a 201 average hitter, 5 home runs. I mean, 201, and he's your leadoff hitter, right? Don't understand it. All right, Mount Infield visit, or the catcher visits the mound. Come on, ump, break this up. Luzardo with 64 pitches. Here in the bottom of the 5th. Come on, Jays. Here's the pitch. Check swing, fouled it off. 0-1 the count. 1 out. Two on 2 singles. Springer behind, 0-1. Luzardo checks the runner, delivers. Fouled off a changeup, 86, 0-2. Come on, Jays. What are we doing here? Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed. Sweeper, 89. Got him. 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Springer looks hopelessly lost out there. Why is he in the... If you want to bat him, fine, but you can't keep getting nothing out of him at the leadoff spot. This is insane. Why is he leading off? He can't hit. Can't have a leadoff hitter who can't hit. Vlad Guerrero Jr. desperately, the Blue Jays need a 2-out hit here. Outside, sweeper missed, 85. Yeah, exactly. I don't think he knows. He's terrible. They can, if you want to hit him, just don't hit him leadoff. Just put him get him out of the top 4 at least, I would say. 1-1, Vlad Guerrero offered at a low inside pitch, a sweeper, 87, of course. He can't lay off the junk. Fouled off a 4-seam, 99, 1-2 the count. Still 1-2, 2 outs. Come on, Vlad Guerrero Jr. Upstairs, 1-2. Make it 2-2, pardon me. Why are they, like, man, what happened? Why was that all goofy there? Here's the pitch. Bounced it. It got away. Runners had to hold. They're going to get him at first. The first runner went, and the second runner didn't, and they tag him out. What are you doing? You have to watch the runner in front of you. That is Little League Baseball basic rules, and the Blue Jays just blew it. Unfrickin' real. They leave 1 in scoring position. We played 5. We head to the top of the 6th. So it was Lucas caught stealing. Catcher to second baseman. It was Real Muto to Stott to Harper, who tagged him out. The runner at second didn't go. Lucas was already almost at second base, and he got hung up in a pickle and makes the 3rd out of the inning. Just terrible base running. I mean, that you gotta watch the runner in front of you. That is no excuse. A base running gaff to make the 3rd out, and you blow a chance to drive in a run from second. Just inexcusable. On stinking rail. All right, top of the 5th. Sorry, through 5, top of the 6th. Phillies send up Garcia, Crawford, then the top of the order, Schwarber. Hoffman into pitch. Jeff Hoffman, 4-4, 6.04 ERA, 31 games, 5 saves, 28 and a third innings pitched, 49 strikeouts, 1.66 whip. Opponent batting average, 311. Time for the bullpen to add fuel to the fire, apparently. I mean, they can't keep, they just get not a lot, no offense, and then they got to get to the bullpen. Not much they can do. Oh my goodness, so frustrating. First pitch, where was it? Just outside, a slider, 86 to Garcia. 0 for 1, a walk and a strikeout. Springer's awful. Please stop it, John. Please. Yep. Yeah, he looks very lost. And it's not like I've been watching the Jays very long. You can't have that out of your leadoff hitter. That's what I was saying. At least remove him from the top 4. If you want to hit him 5th, fine. 1-1 the count. 4-seam fouled off. Nah, it's all right. They got to the World Series last year. Yep. Spurs Knicks underway. Fouled off a 4-seam. 96, 1-2. Spurs 5, Knicks 2, 10:55 to go in the first. A challenge? Okay. 1-2. Yeah, Nance is in. Must have been a foul ball. 1-2. Grounded to third. Okamoto bounces it twice to Guerrero, still in time. Another ground out, 5-3. Okamoto with a great play. And why is my feed breaking up for the Phillies? It's glitching out. Crawford, the hitter, with 1 out. 1-2 Hopper. Nearly handcuffed Guerrero Jr. at the bag, but he stopped it and held on. First pitch to Crawford, strike taken at the top of the zone. 4-seam, 97, 0-1. My gosh, that's Little League stuff. You're supposed to always watch the runner ahead of you. You can't run if they don't move. Splitter, 90, fouled off. Quickly 0-2 to Crawford, the 9th hitter. He's up 1 for 2 with a run scored. I said they went to the World Series last year. Yeah. It's kind of hard to feel sorry for the runner-up, you know. Although it's easy to feel sorry for them for how it ended, though. 0-2 the count. But yeah, this has been a rough year, though. And the AL East chase is, you know, Yankees and Rays are running away with it. Upstairs, 4-seam, 97, missed. 1-2 the count. Hoffman delivers. Fouled a slider. Ball boy made the catch down the right field line. 1-2. Oh, yeah. Where are we at? Top of the 6th. Okay, so we got a little bit of time till the 7th inning stretch. All right, come on. Yeah, it's unfortunate on that play at the plate. Sick of the Dodgers. Sick of the Brewers. Sick of the Yankees. Here's the pitch. Outside. Splitter 90. 2-2. Evens the count. With one out. Base is empty. Popped it up. Right field line. Vlad Guerrero Jr. with the catch in foul territory. A little top of the order for the Phillies, though. And this man bombed one last at bat, no doubter. Schwarber 2 for 3 with a home run, a strikeout, 2 RBI. .240 average, 24 homers. Low splitter, 91, ball 1. .13 pitches for Hoffman. Base is empty, 2 down. Top of the 6th. Another slider, 86, low. 2-0. Jays should have won the World Series against the Dodgers. A wave during the stretch. Two and one that count. Sorry, missed. They called. Wait. Swinging strike on a slider, 87. Okay, got it. Downstairs, did he check his swing? Yeah, no swing. 3-1 count. Hello, James. Welcome. .3-1 pitch. Upstairs, 4-seam, 96. Walked him. 2-out walk. Runner at first. That'll bring up Turner, who's 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Oh, boy. Come on, Hoffman. Go after Turner. Low slider, 85. Come on, you can't walk Turner. You got the big boys coming up. Fouled off a sinker, 96, 1-1, evens the count. Yeah, sorry, Chance. I wasn't even paying attention and I saw it. It's hard to avoid it. I don't think I watched any baseball after the Cubs beat the Padres that series. Swung on a miss, 4-seam upstairs, 1-2 the count. Here's the 1-2. Got him looking. Slider, 86. Not 1-2-3. They got a 2-out walk. They left 1. No runs, no hits. They left 1. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Trying to come back for 6 runs. Guerrero Jr. due up because his at-bat ended with a caught stealing. Clement and Okamoto due up. What do we got? Mid-6th. This should be right. Yep. Slam it, Turner. Darn it. To be fair, there's honestly a good spot for Hoffman to get some reps in to gain some confidence. And no, Schneider, this isn't an invitation to put him back as a closer. Don't even think about it, John. I hear you. Ah, they got a good closer. That's like the one thing they have. Yeah, Guerrero Jr., Clement, Okamoto due up. All right, in the WNBA, Tempo trail by 2 to the Sun, 81-79. 7:42 to go in the fourth. Spurs up by 10 on the Knicks, 12-2, 9:16 to go in the first. Knicks game 4 in MSG. Knicks still lead the series 2-1. I believe the road teams won every game so far. Early going though. All right, back from commercial. Why do I keep getting these errors? Yeah, we know Schwarber hit a home run. Good Lord. Vlad Guerrero Jr. takes strike 1 from Luzardo. 0-1. Foul down the left field line. Oh and 2. Come on, we need a hit or a walk to start the inning. Did it hit him? It's near his left foot. Apparently not. In the dirt. Bullpen action. Braden Fisher, a righty, getting warmed up. Here's the pitch. Low and inside. Laid it off of it. A sweeper, 87. Low on a sweeper, 87. Full count to Vlad Guerrero Jr. Varland's my favorite pitcher right now. Honestly, when Kirk was injured, he was my favorite player on the roster. And Dylan Cease stole the show yesterday. My gosh, he was awesome. Yeah, Cease pitched a gem. They got the series even on a 3-2 rally. Fouled off right side, out of play, first base line. Luzardo, 78 pitches, full count pitch to Vlad Guerrero Jr. Grounded to short, over to first in time. 6-3 put out. Was I saying 6-3 earlier? No, I was saying 5-3 for third base. Bottom of the first, 1 away. Everyone's favorite, Ernie Clement up. 0 for 2, a strikeout. Takes low. Sweeper, 84, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Low, sweeper, 84. Oh, sorry, 2-0. Why did I have 0-1? Sorry about that. Clement takes at the knees. Must have called it a ball. Should have been a strike. It's close. It just nicked it, I believe. Yep. Phillies successfully get an ABS challenge and make the count 2-1. All right, Ernie Clement on a 2-1 pitch, 1 out, nobody on. Takes low, a changeup, 86, 3-1. Outside, ball 4, 1 out, walk. Ernie Clement. All right, that'll bring up Okamoto. 0 for 2, fly out, strikeout. Come on, he's due. Upstairs, 1-0, hitting cleanup tonight. He had been hitting like 7th. Gossman, Savage, Varlin, Max Scherzer, Nance, those young pitchers. Like Hoffman. Fouls off a changeup, 86. 1-1, evens the count. One and one. Bottom of the 6th. 6-0 Philadelphia. 3-run homer by Bohm. Schwarber, a 2-run homer. Okay, did he check his swing or not? What's the call? 2-1. All right, so he did check his swing. Runner at first. 1 out. 2-1 count. At the knees, takes a strike. Sweeper. 2-2. Wait, who's it? Fouled off. 4-seam. 97. 2-2. Oh, Hoffman's in the please pack your bags and get out of here tier. Low. Sweeper, 87. Full count to Okamoto. 1 out. Runner at first. I missed. A right-hander Warman for the Phillies. I think it was Bowman. Upstairs, 4-seam. That did not miss, but yeah, it was a little bit outside. Ball 4, he walked him. Come on, Blue Jays. That'll bring up Pinango, 0 for 2. And a bullpen, or maybe a call to the bullpen. Nope, it's not the manager, but we got a mound visit. Bullpen, pitching coach, I would assume. Hump out there to break it up as we see some Phillies fans in the stands. Somebody had this hat with the light blue and maroon jersey. Kind of a weird mixture. Who is that warming up? Oh, Bolin, I think. Yeah, Jonathan Bolin is the one warming in the Phillies bullpen. Come on, Pinango. Get a walk or a hit. Lefty takes sweeper, 86, low outside. No, I know, but it was just weird. It's their throwbacks and their alternate. It's just weird to see this hat with that jersey. I know, it's the old 80s, the P with the baseball in the middle. 0-2 to Pinango. Yeah, I know baseball uniforms back to the 80s. Here's the pitch. Bouncer in the dirt. Good stop by the catcher. Real Muto. 1-2. Luzardo, 94 pitches. You've got to be kidding me. Lefty. Luzardo delivers. Oh my gosh, it was in the dirt in the right-handed batter's box, and he swung at it. 2 outs. What are you doing, Pinango? He's been lost at the plate tonight. My goodness, that was awful. What are you swinging at, son? Lined into right. To the right fielder. Throw home. Slide. Ball got away. So safe with the first run for Toronto. Nice hit there. Single by Valenzuela and an RBI. Of course, I mean, you got to get that bat in the lineup. Jays finally get on the board. Clement scores the first run. Donnie Baseball with a mound visit. Pitchers getting the hook here in the bottom of the sixth. Bolin to in, but a good outing here for Luzardo. He's on the hook for the 2 runners. He pitched 5 2/3. That's the first run he gave up. 4 hits, walked 4, struck out 8. Bolin in. All right, we'll get rid of the crowd noise for the moment. Oh, got to give them their hit. I think I forgot to do that. Bottom of the 6th. Yeah, Bolin in. Darn it. Nice hit. Yep, opposite field. Or wait a minute. Hold on. What is Valenzuela? Okay, Jimenez pinch hitting for McAdoo. So, no, he's a switch hitter. So, yeah, he did go opposite field. He was in the right-handed batter's box. So, if Jimenez will probably stay in, play short, and Clement will move to second. Ronald Duffney, hello. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Hello, Metro. Oh, he's saying hi to Ronald. Yeah, that last Pinango at bat. My goodness. My goodness. Bolin 2-0, 3.98 ERA, 19 games, 20 1/3 pitch, 21 strikeouts, 1.13 whip. He has a hold 0 for 2 on saves. Opponent batting average 250. All right, Jimenez 222, 6 home runs, 30 RBI in 65 games. A looping slider 85, taken high, ball 1. Runners at the corners with 2 outs, a run in, 6-1 game, fouled off a 4-seam, 96 evens the count. 1-1. Oh my gosh, I gotta get up. I sit too much for baseball. Career pinch hitting in 28 at bats, 2 for 23. 087. All right, Jimenez is due. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 4-seam, 96. Down 1-2 in the count. Come on, Jays. Runners in scoring position. 232 on the season. 1 for 4 tonight, and not great for the series. I think it was like 232. In the air to left fielder Marsh under it for out number 3. They get 1. They leave 2, including a runner at third. We've played 6. We head to the top of the 7th. Phillies lead by 5. They'll have Harper, Marsh, and Bohm, the heart of their order. 3, 4, 5 hitters due up. And I think I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. In case I'm not back, I will just put the we'll put this back up. I'll be right back. Thanks, everybody. Oh. All right, we're back. Braden Fisher on the mound. Ow. 2-1, 2.55 ERA, 33 games, 4 games started, 1 save, 35 and a third, 37 strikeouts, .96 whip. First pitch fouled off by Harper, 0-1. Don't let me forget the 7th inning stretch. Next pitch got 1-1. So he swung at a slider, 89, then took a slider in the dirt, 87. Fouled off a curveball, 82. 1-2 the count. Depth guys, Jimenez, Barger, Schneider, Walter White. Hair the Farmer, Miles Straw. Oh, I gotcha. Did he go? Third base umpire says no, he did not. Heineman, yeah. 2-2. They got to get what's his name? Varsho back, or put him on the disabled list. He's been out for a while. Upstairs. 3-2 the count now. Yeah, I'll be behind MLB.com because of the delay. Oh, way upstairs. Ball got back to the screen. Catcher didn't catch it. Tipped off his glove. Ball 4. He walks the leadoff hitter. Fisher. 7 holds, 1 for 1 in save opportunities, and opponent batting average 178. Marsh is up. Yeah, we'll be 2 pitches behind at least. I should get out and get back in, see if I can speed it up. Takes it right down the middle. Curveball, 81, 0-1. Oh, 1 more till Harper walked. Got it. Gotcha. Fouls off a 4-seam, 94. Runner was going. Harper will have to return to first. Yeah, hit and run, I guess, or protecting. Fisher Runner at first on a leadoff walk. Delivers. Fouled off a curveball. 81. Still 0-1 the count. Yeah, again, I bet you Clement's at second. Bounced in the dirt. A slider inside. 88. Yes, as expected, Jimenez at short and Clement moved over to second base after Jimenez pinch hit for McAdoo, who was 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Jimenez made an out anyways. 1-2 to Marsh. Throw to first by Fisher, not in time. Harper safe. I need a 7th inning stretch as well. Holy cow. I gotta get a new chair. This chair is terrible. Foul down the first base line to the ball boy. 1-2. Hands it to a young fan. Yeah, this inning I'll try to remember to get out and get back in. It sometimes happens with ESPN. Gets behind. Fisher with his 11 pitches already. That's his 12th. Fouled off a curveball. 81. Called strike. Foul, foul, ball. Foul, foul. Oh, in the middle there, pickoff attempt too. Two. I'm sorry, 1-2 is the count. Now it's 2-2. Upstairs, 4-seam, 94. I peaked. Fouled off a curveball, 80 miles per hour. Not 88, 80. 2-2 still. Any finals recently? Looks like, yes. Orioles 7, Mariners 2, Padres 5, Reds 4? Reds 4. Everything else was earlier. Fouled another one off. Still 2-2. Spurs up big, says Kieran. 41.7 seconds to go. Oh, still first quarter. Wow, that's a lot of points for a quarter. 2-2 pitch. Got him. Slider, 88. Swung on and missed inside. Strike 3, finally. First out of the top of the 7th. Fisher, looks like he's getting a new baseball. Oh, I should have done the shorter cheer. Why did I do the longer one? It's just an out. 1 out. Bohm the hitter. He has a 3-run homer today. Curveball taken, 80, 0-1. Tempo down by 4, 2:09 to go. 92-88 Sun. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Inside edge of the plate. What? Wait, they didn't appeal that? That was a strike. Look at this pitch. This ump is terrible. No excuse for missing an inside corner pitch inside of the... Are you kidding me? Why are you not challenging that? Fouled off a slot. All right, well, it's 1-2 anyway. Here's the pitch. Liner to right field. First to third for the runner and a single. Oh, brother. Hit number 8. Opposite field hit. Oh, did I forget their error? Yeah, I guess I did. Stott, 1 for 2. Walk, single, stolen base. Valenzuela comes out to the mound. My goodness. Fisher in trouble here with 1 out. Oh boy, Stott the hitter. Righty versus lefty. Upstairs, curveball 80, 1-0. Spencer Miles warming up in the Toronto bullpen. Tyler Rogers is a wicked pitcher. Braden Fisher, Madge, Scherzer, Lauer, Shane Bieber. Now there, guys. I just like Spencer Miles. 1-0, now 1-1. Curveball. Fouled it off, 80 miles per hour. One and one, the count. Fouled off a slider, 87, 1-2 to Stott. Are you calling for a double? Yeah, maybe. Stott the hitter. Time called by Stott. 1-2 the count. Runners at the corners, 1 out. Jays finally got a run in the bottom of the 6th, but now they're in trouble of giving up more. Fouled off a curveball, 81, still 1-2. Yeah, they have to keep using the bullpen. Yeah. Yeah, we're getting thunderstorms now here too as well. 1-2 the count. Low in the dirt on a slider, 89. Evens the count, 2-2. Yep. Fisher's already got 25 pitches. He's got 1 out in the 7th. Crap. Upstairs, full count, 4-seam, 94. Oh my goodness, come on. Here's the pitch. Looping, curveball, line to center. That'll score 1. And the runner at first stops at second. And the bullpen pouring gas on the bonfire as you hear the thunder outside. 7th run on 9th hits. Nope, I did it to the wrong. There we go. First run for the Phillies since the 4th inning, and that'll do it. We got a call to the bullpen. Fisher's done. Miles into the game. Fisher responsible for 2 at first and second. Miles picks up 2 inherited runners here. Yep. Spencer Miles, a righty. Oh, let's lose the crowd noise. 3-1 record, 3.54 ERA, 17 games, 2 games started, 40 2/3 pitched, 39 strikeouts, 1.11 WHIP. One hold, 18 runs given up, 16 of them earned off of 32 hits, 4 strikeouts, no hit batsmen, 13 walks, none intentional. Again, 39 strikeouts, opponent batting average 211. Spencer Miles, number 62 for the Jays to face Real Muto. 0 for 3 and a strikeout. Oh, come on, Phillies. Come on, Jays. Get the Phillies out already. Got it. Yep. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, sorry. They got to turn it around. They got to get the bats. Everybody on the same page. Ooh, they're playing bocce ball. Bocce at the ballpark tournament. Something for the Phillies. Yeah, bocce ball's fun. All right. First and second. Only one out. 1 run in. Spencer Miles, the pitcher, against Real Muto. Man, the thunder is loud. Top of the outside corner of the strike zone, I meant. 0-1, 96, top corner. 0-1 the count. Yeah, Phillies are tough, and they got the Yankees after a day off. In the air to right, down the line, caught for out number 2. Lucas on the putout, fly 9. Finally, the second out of the inning. That'll bring up Garcia, 0 for 2, a walk and a strikeout. Adolis Garcia, 0 for 2, a walk. And Sugart. Chase Sugart. Mormon for the Phillies. Slider, 89, swung on and missed. Strike 1. Yeah, still just under 100 games to go. Grounded to short. Throw to second in time. 6-4 fielder's choice. They leave 2, but they picked up 1. 7th inning stretch time. Down by 6 again. Straw, Lucas, Springer due up for the Blue Jays. I keep bringing up the wrong window. I got to get water. I'll be right back. Where the heck? There it is. Alright, whoops, gotta hit the music. Oh, after ball game. Oh my gosh. Alright, I think the Phillies. Yeah, Shugart. Shugart. All right. Whoop. Where did I thought I 2-0, 2.21 ERA for the righty. 16 games, 20 and a third innings pitched, 23 strikeouts, .93 whip. Opponent batting average just 200. Oops. Meant to do bottom seventh. There we go. Now we got it right. Straw, 1 for 2, a single in the fifth, 243 average, 2 homers, 9 RBI. Righty versus righty. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle, sinker, 94, strike one. Upstairs, sinker, 95, evens the count, 1-1. Darn, come on, fill the bases. 2-1. 2-1 the count. Sorry. Up. Oh, that should have been a strike. It was at the bottom. 2-1 count. Straw takes. That was a ball. Holy cow. These were both strikes. Both these pitches. Instead, it's 3-1 the count. But this ump has been terrible. Both teams still have 2 ABS, challenges to work with, or unsuccessful ones. Full count after a sinker, 95, taken, 3-2. Is it Shugart or Shugart? Up the middle, a single. Leadoff hit for Straw. And that'll bring up Lucas, 1 for 2, a strikeout. Holy thunder. Just the 5th hit for the Blue Jays. They had 1 not that long ago. All right, delay for the umpire's mask or something. Sugar has the rosin. I don't know what's going on. The ump trying to clean his mask. Go home, ump, you're drunk. His strike zone has been like he's drunk, yes. Here's the pitch. Upstairs, sweeper misses to Lucas, the 9th place hitter, 1-0. Takes ball 2. It was sinker outside. Here's the pitch. Upstairs, 4-seam, 95. .314 average for Lucas. Low, ball 4. He walked him on 4 pitches. 2 on, nobody out. Top of the order, Springer to bat. The strike zone, yeah. Sugar with 10 pitches already. Oh, mound visit by the pitching coach. Come on. Seriously? Finally, the visit over, I think. Come on. Why? Oh, I forgot to get out and back in. Yeah, we seem to be behind. I think I'm going to do that right now. Low, ball 1. Because we're like 3 pitches behind now. There's an MLB network feed? Nah, I'll do the locals. Come on, ESPN. Good Lord, I shouldn't have done it. Yeah, 3-0. Okay, why did I say 0-0? Ball 4, he walked Springer on 4 pitches. Bases loaded, nobody out. Okay, there. Yeah, we're much closer now. I thought so. That's might be it for Sugar. Tempo game tied. 96-96. 3.1 seconds to go in Toronto. Wow. Spurs all over the Knicks. 59-34. 6:54 to go in the second. Long way to go. Upstairs to Vlad Guerrero Jr. Ball 1. Sugar all over the place. Low, outs or just outside, 2-0. Bullpen action. Brad Keller, a righty, quickly gets up. Two and 0 count. Right down the middle, sinker, 97, evens the count, 2-1. Yeah. Yep. 3, Suns ball. Outside, 3-1, a cutter miss, 94, Vlad Guerrero Jr. Inside, ball 4, he walked in a run. Seven to 2, nobody out. That'll bring up Ernie Clement, 0 for 2 with a walk, a strikeout, and a run. As Keller continues to get warmed up. Bases loaded. Clement takes a sinker, 96, strike 1. Down by 5. Lines one to right, back at the track. Oh, catches it, bangs into the wall. Runner tags, heads to home. Just the runner at first held. So 1 out and another run in. A sac fly by Ernie Clement. And it's 7-3. But the Phillies finally get an out. Three 350-791. All right. Nice catch in right. Runners at the corners, 1 down. Okamoto, the hitter. Mattingly with a late appearance here. Is this it for Shugart? Yeah, they're giving him the hook. Keller will head in. Overtime in Toronto. Sun and Tempo, 96 all. This is a quick game, actually, for WNBA. I think it was a 7 o'clock start, or was it? If it was 6, then no. Temple, we're down 14. Wow. 1-1 in ECHL Kelly Cup with 6 minutes to go. Wow. Spurs still up 25 on the Knicks. Still 6:54 to go in the second. They must have been at a break. No, he caught it. He caught it, and the right fielder banged into the wall. Sorry. Yeah, Shugart is gone. He's out. Brad Keller in. I forgot to stop the crowd noise. Brad Keller, 2-1, 3.45 ERA, 29 games, 3 saves, 28 2/3, 30 strikeouts, 1.26 WHIP. He has 12 holds, 3 for 4 in save opportunities, 12 runs given up, 11 of them earned off of 26 hits, 4 of them home runs, 2 hit batsmen, 10 walks, none intentional, 30 strikeouts again, and 239 opponent batting average. So Keller inherits 2 runners at the corners. Okamoto up 0 for 2, a walk and a strikeout. Okamoto lines to right. It's caught. Tagging. Heading to home. Throw is high. He's safe. It bounced high. And the Jays pick up another run. But now there's 2 outs. That play was close. So sac fly for Okamoto. The throw was high. Third base side. Just slid under the tag. Somehow Springer got in there. Yeah, late with the the catcher never got him. Injury delay we got going on. The right fielder, Garcia, apparently injured himself on the throw. It's a 7-4 game now, though. Yeah, the trainer's out working on his arm. Jays pick up a couple here in the bottom of the 7th. More than a couple. They pick up 3 here in the bottom of the 7th. Yeah, it's got to be his throwing arm that's bothering him. He's going to be removed from the game. Hopefully he's all right. All right, we'll have to get Stuart Baroa in for Adolis Garcia. We just got a huge flash of lightning. Think he injured his right, his throwing arm. 2 outs, runner at first. Pinango, the batter, 0 for 3, a strikeout. Apparent right arm injury for Adolis Garcia. Baroa throwing a ball off the wall to warm up. Now playing catch with somebody. Probably the center fielder, unless somebody came out of the bullpen. I don't think they're Oh, no, it is somebody from the bullpen. All right, injury delay to allow Baroa to warm up. All right, looks like he's set. Pinango, the hitter. Oh, yeah, he crashed into the wall. Yeah, and that couple sac flies have gotten them back within 3, 7 to 4. All right, 2 down now, but they still got a runner at first. Ground out, line out, strikeout. 304 hitter, 4 home runs, 18 RBI. Here's the pitch. In there, slider, 89. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to... Is that the third baseman? Yeah. Where the shortstop would be. Over to first. 5-3 ground out. They do get 3 to make it a 7-4 game. We head to the top of the 8th. Phillies send up Crawford, Schwarber, and Turner. So 9, 1, and 2 in the order. All right. So in overtime, Sun lead the tempo 102, 100, 155 to go. Spurs up 62 to 38. Boy, they barely played any time. 5:28 to go in the second. 5:26 now. Any new finals? Well, Cardinals 9, Mets 2. Pirates came back, beat the Dodgers 9-8. Marlins 8-0 over the Diamondbacks. Orioles 7-2 over the Mariners. Padres 5-4 over the Reds. Giants 11-10 over the Nationals. As heard on Sinbin Stream, Yankees 8, Guardians 4. Rays beat the Red Sox 7-5. Everything else in progress. This game, I think, is the next one to end because Twins Tigers started in a rain delay. There's no way I just upload a video with Garcia getting a walk-off homer now too. He actually gets injured. What? Oh, for the Phillies, yeah. Tempo down 2. It says time on the translation. Yeah, tempo. All right, Miles. I think he was already pitching last inning, right? In relief. Sorry, trying to find the longest crowd noise of 3 minutes. There we go. Got it. Crawford 1 for 3. Takes high, sinker 96, 1-0. I think I'm looking to the right more. I should probably try to move my monitor over. Here's the pitch. Foul. Yep, foul to Guerrero Jr. Thought it might have been fair. 1-1. One and one the count. The Red Sox. Boston Red Sox. It's bad, I'll admit it. Fouled off slider 88. 102. 102. Yeah, Garcia got hurt. He had to be replaced. I think it was his right throwing arm. Not sure what the problem was. Inside, sinker 97 evens the count 2-2. And Jose Alvarado warming in the bullpen for the Phillies. Got him. Swung on a sinker 98, missed strike 3. Miles retires the first one. Hey, welcome, Trisk. Like Deion Sanders, that'd be 21. I see we're at 23. 104, 102, says Kieran. Oh, tempo up with 12.4 seconds to go. And Jordan, 23, of course. Go Phillies. High delays, father. Yeah. Schwarber up. He's got an 0-1 count. He has a home run today. Miles delivers. He's 2 for 3 as well. Sinker 98 missed. Evens the count 1-1. Top 8, 1 out. Schwarber fouls a curveball down the line, 84. Strike 2. Touchdown turkey. Oh, I forgot. Is that Delay's touchdown turkey? I didn't even realize it. I knew where that turkey was from. I totally forgot. I'd seen him use it, and I just told, since it's not football season, I forgot. 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Slider 88. A little outside. 2 up, 2 down for the Phillies in the top of the 8th. All right, Turner the hitter, 1 for 4. Sinker 97 misses. 1-0 the count. 226 hitter, 7 homers, 21 RBI. Fouled it off. 1-1. A sinker 96. Gobble gobble. Yeah, I should have known that's what that was from. Righty, righty. Did he check his swing? No, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. No need to appeal. Nobody on. 2 outs. Top of 8th. Here's the pitch. Line to right on the run. Caught for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down, nothing across. Heading to the bottom of the 8th. It's still 7-4 Phillies. Valenzuela, Jimenez, and Straw due up. Let me make sure I got this right real quick. 791-450. All right. Oh, we need to get rid of the ambient noise. Oh, Valenzuela, Jimenez, Straw. Tempo up 4, 106, 102, 10.7 seconds to go. Yeah, I totally forgot. I knew I had seen it, and I just couldn't remember till Trisk mentioned it. Oh, my neck is messed up today. Spurs still up 71-43. 2:26 to go in the second. Looking to even that series 2-2. I think so far the road teams won every game. It may continue. Twins 4-3 over the Tigers, top of seventh. They had a rain delay in the bottom of the first. Alvarado, the lefty, on for the Phillies. 3-1 record, 5.48 ERA, 29 games, a save, 23 innings, 30 strikeouts, 1.65 whip. Opponent batting average, 302. Valenzuela, the catcher, due up 1 for 3, a strikeout, and an RBI. Bottom of the eighth. The Phillies led 7-1 heading to the bottom of the seventh. It's now 7-4. They also led 6-0. Strike taken, 97 by Valenzuela. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Upstairs? No. Top of the zone. 0-2. Sinker, 97 the call. Oh, did they have to challenge? I thought it said ball. Yeah. I don't know. At any rate, it's 0-2. Alvarado. Set. Here's the pitch. Inside, missed. Cutter, 92. 1-2 the count. As the thunder continues to roll outside. One and two pitch. Upstairs, sinker, 98. Evens the count, 2-2. Here's the pitch. Fouled off a sinker, 98. 2-2. Oh. 106, 102 in overtime. Toronto tempo win. Spark storm on USA. Swung on and missed at a cutter, 92. Strike 3 to Valenzuela. Jays down to their last 5 outs. Excuse me. Lefty versus lefty. Jimenez swings and misses. Sinker, 99. He's 0 for 1. He didn't start. Bullpen, Tyler Rogers, the righty, warming up. Popped up a sinker to center. Caught for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down. Down to their last 4 outs, trailing by 3. Straws 2 for 3 with a run. And just Rogers is warming up. the submariner. Nearly throws underhand. Alvarado upstairs on a sinker, 97. The hitter is Straw. Again, 2 for 3 and a run scored. Inside, sinker, 99, 2-0. Alvarado delivers up. No, he called it a strike. That should have been a ball. Challenge it, Straw. This was upstairs. Sinker, 99. Why don't you challenge that? It's not a strike. Damn it. Inside, sinker, 98. Should have been ball 4. Yep, Temple won 106, 102 in overtime. Defense didn't show up for the Knicks. Yep, Spurs way ahead. Still a long way to go, but 3-1 count. Strike, sinker, 99. That was a strike, but he should have walked him. Should have challenged the third pitch. Wasn't close to being a strike. Fouled off a sinker, 97. Full count still. Gotcha. I know they didn't. I know they've got 2 available, 2 misses to work with, and they're not using them. I don't understand it. 3-2 count. Line to right. 1 hopper to the right fielder. Okay, well, he got a single anyways, so 2 out single. And the inning continues here in the bottom of the 8th, but 2 outs. Just the 6th hit of the game. Golfed that one into opposite field, right field. Nathan Lucas, 1 for 2. Takes sinker, 98. Strike 1. Owen won the count. Lefty, lefty. Low. Ball gets away. Runner holds. I get it. 1-1. That run is unimportant, but stay out of the force out. Yeah, exactly. Once even if you come back, it's hard. You run out of gas. Yeah, that's a big deficit. They're saving their energy for the next game, probably. Lefty, lefty. Lucas waits. Swung on it. Miss. Cutter, 91. It was at the top of the zone. Tough pitch on the outside, upper outside corner. Come on, Jays. Alvarado checks the runner at first. Now he delivers. Watches a sinker right there, 97. Take the bat off the shoulder, would you, Lucas? They get no runs. They got a hit. They left 1. We head to the top of the 9th. Philly looking for insurance. They have the 3, 4, 5 hitters. Harper, Marsh, and Bohm. Harper and Bohm both with home runs tonight. Not looking good for the Phillies. Halftime. That was 76-49. Top of the 9th. Yep. Just about at the 3 hour. Yep. Yep. I just watching. What is he looking at that? I know. Like, you got to protect the damn plate. That ball was like right down the middle. Ow. That was my right shoulder. Yep. It was 6-0. It was 7-1. It is 7-4. Hits have been hard to come by for the Toronto offense. Only 6 hits. All right, in the poll, I forgot to mention it. 33 votes. 55% for Toronto, 45% for the Phillies. Hope you're enjoying the live stream despite the outcome. If you're a Blue Jays fan, please be sure to hit the like button on the video. Consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel. Doing one or both helps to get the channel recommended to other users or viewers, pardon me. This will help me grow the channel, and I thank you all for your support. If you happen to have a Twitch account, please follow Sinbin Stream there as well. It's free. It's the same live stream. It's faster and commercial free. 0-1. Swung on a missed sinker. 84. 0-2. Ty Rogers, the Submariner, on 1-2 record. 2.1 ERA. 2 saves. 30 innings pitched. 18 strikeouts. 1.03 whip. Fouled off the sinker. 85. Still 0-2. Hitter is Bryce Harper, 1 for 3, a home run, a walk, and an RBI. Wait, just 1 RBI? He had a solo? Oh. I thought he had 2 on when he hit. Oh, well. I know it wasn't Marsh. It was Bohm that hit a 3-run homer. All right, I don't know. His pitcher stepped off the rubber. Now he's back. Fouled. Wait, what happened? Yeah. Fouled it off. Still 0-2. It was weird. Harper, like, hit the ball a second time. Oh, after it hit him. Yeah, he hit it with his left glove. Batting glove. Okay. Driven to center in the alley. That's going to be cut off at the warning track, but Harper hustles into second with a stand-up double. 10th hit of the game for the Phillies. Top of the 9th. Marsh, the hitter. That ball just hung. Yeah. A lot of pitching changes. I think we've had our share of walks. Foul balls have been 7 walks for the Phillies. Pitchers 5 for the Toronto pitchers. So a lot of walks. It's not too bad though, but 0-1 first pitch. Wait. Yeah, swung on, fouled off a sinker. Fouled off another sinker. 85. 0-2 the count. Double barrel action. Duran and Mayza. Mayza. Righty and a lefty for the Philly bullpen. 0-2 the count. Runner at second after a leadoff double. Marsh grounds it right back to the pitcher. Rogers throws to Guerrero Jr. at the first base bag for out number 1. Ground out 1-3. Holds the runner at second. Two for 4, a 3-run homer and a single. 226 average, 8 home runs on the season for Bohm. Right down. Wait, what? That was a ball? Oh, okay. It was outside. Sinker 84. The camera must be. I don't know. Guess I didn't see where it crossed. Rogers checks the runner. Throws outside. Sinker 85. 2-0. Still pouring outside. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle. Boom. Hits one to deep left. At the warning track. Or short of the warning track. Pinango. How do you say it? Hold on. I forgot how to say his name. Yeah, Pinango catches it for out number 2. Camera was like tilted up. Looked like it could have been deeper, but it wasn't. Didn't even make it to the warning track. 2 outs. That'll bring up Stott, who's 2 for 3, a walk, a RBI, and a stolen base. Takes one at the knees, a sinker, 84, strike 1. Rogers delivers right down the middle, sinker, 84, 0-2. Well, they rallied for 2 in the bottom of the 9th last night. They need at least 3 tonight. Hopefully they get out of this top of the 9th here. Foul, no, grounded to first. Boom, tosses it with the glove to first to retire on a 1-3 ground out. Good fielding play and good throw. Just gloved it and then threw it. Nice scoop throw. Stott had to avoid him and was out. They get a leadoff double. That's it. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Vlad had his mouth wide open in shock at the play. All right, bottom of the 9th. Get 3 or go home. Ah, dang it. 1 second. There we go. Springer, Guerrero Jr., Clement. So top of the order for the Jays. And the Jays have 6 hits. Only 1 from the top 5 hitters. I mean, you have got to be kidding me. Straw has 3 of the 6 hits. Top 5 are combined 1 for 12. They do have 6 walks though, so we'll say that. Underway in Seattle. Sparks 10, Storm 7, 5:57 in the first. And new pitcher Duran, the closer. 1-3, 2.08 ERA, 23 games, 16 saves, 21 2/3 innings pitched, 23 strikeouts, .97 whip. He has 16 saves in 17 opportunities. First blown one last night. Batting average, opponents batting average 203. And he's checking that device they got to put in the hat, I guess. I don't know. This is ridiculous. Springer 0 for 2. 4 walks and a run. Wait, what? Tonight? No. What was that stat? Lined it just past the second baseman, diving into right. That is a leadoff single for the Jays. Out opposite field hit. Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2. Uh-oh, grounded to second, over to short, over to first. Rack him up. 2 down. Come on, Vlad. The first pitch? Are you kidding me? Four, 6-3 double play. Blue Jays down. Boy, did he ever touch the bag at second? That was very casual. Okay, I guess he did barely trip over it. Vlad wipes out the leadoff singer. Clement, the last hope. Splitter, 97. Swung on and missed. Strike 1. My goodness. Yeah. Hey, Ricky. Thanks for chiming in early. Hope you're doing well, too. Thank you. Sweeper fouled off. Jays are down to their last bullet. 0-2. Yeah, exactly. First pitch, grounded. Just like, what are you doing, Vlad? They've gotten walks. But just at the clutch moments, they're not using their heads. Clement fouls another one off. Still 0-2. Vlad, you're sad. Vlad, you're sad. Chopper, splitter, foul. Still 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Liner into center, off the shortstop's glove and into center. A 2-out single. Deflected off the glove. Is that hit? Did I miss one? Let me double check. That is hit number 8. Yep. I figured. I forgot that one. 8 hits, 4 runs. Just didn't get the snow cone at short. Okamoto, the hitter, 0 for 2, a walk, a strikeout, and an RBI. I think he had a sac fly. Fouled off a splitter, 0-1, 97. Clement was heading to second. He heads back to first. Come on, Okamoto. Keep the line moving. Just a walk or a single. Just keep it going. Yep, exactly. Takes a strike. 0-2. Defensive indifference. Clement takes second, but they're down to their last strike. Oh boy, 0-2. Duran is set. Here's the pitch. That's going to be it. They're going to challenge it. He called it a ball. This is definitely a strike. This should end the game. Yep, strike 3 taken at the knees. They are looking again. No runs. They leave one in scoring position. That's your final. 7-4 Phillies. They take game 1 and game 3 and the series 2-1. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel before you head on out. Phillies improved to 37-31. Jays drop to 33 and 36, 3 under 500 once again. Oops. Luzardo 5 and 4, 4.35. He pitched well. Scherzer, the terrible start. He's 1 and 4 with a 10.23 ERA. He did pick up career strikeout number 3,500, only the 11th player, or only the 11th pitcher in MLB history to do so. Duran makes up for last night, nails down save number 17, 1.99 ERA. All right, let me catch up on the chat. Yeah, let's get 2 more likes. Yeah, 1 more like. We're at 24. Let's get to 25 before we head on out. Out to lunch at the plate. Yep. Phillies took 2 of 3. Yeah, the top of the order. Well, they ended up with 3 hits in the top 5. Yep, top of the order ended up with 3 hits. 2 of them in the 9th. 1 of them erased on that double play by Vlad on the first pitch, for God's sakes. No, Vlad was 1 for 3 with an RBI and 2 walks, but he grounded into a double play. I don't understand it. It's awful. Let's see. All right, sorry. I understand it's awful bad. Take your bats off your shoulders, boys. Too many runs to give up the top of your order. Yeah. I really think the solution is you got to get Springer out of that leadoff spot. How can you continue with a leadoff hitter who's hitting 204, an on-base percentage of 291, OPS 634, 5 home runs, 14 RBIs, 3 stolen bases? It's just not enough out of your leadoff spot. It just clearly isn't working for the right-hander. If you want to start him and continue to DH him, shove him down to 5th or 6th or lower in the order. I mean, they've got better hitters. You just can't have that. It's just ridiculous that he continues to lead off. Hey, Jason. I agree. Oh, got to end the poll here. 34 votes. 47% were correct that Philly would win. All right. We'll take a look at the box score. Here's how the breakdown by innings went. Jays got 1 in the 6th, 3 in the 7th. Dome was open tonight. I guess I failed to mention that. All right, the Phillies had they had Stott, Bohm, Harper, and Schwarber all with 2 hits. 3 RBIs led Bohm. He had that 3-run homer. 3 runs scored Harper. He had a solo shot. Jays, Straw had 3 of their 8 hits. He went 3 for 4, scored a run. 4 RBI, 4 runs scored, nobody more than 1. Luzardo 5 and 4 after the win. 5 2/3 innings, gave up a run. Bolin scoreless third. Sugart gave up 3 1/3 of an inning. Keller with hold number 13. Alvarado hold 8. Duran saved 17, a scoreless 9th. Scherzer got roughed up for 5 in 3 1/3. Gave up 5 hits, 3 walks, 2 home runs. Fluharty gave up a run in 2/3. Nance scoreless inning. Hoffman scoreless inning. Fisher gave up a run in a third of an inning. Miles, an inning and 2/3 scoreless. Rogers, an inning scoreless. All right. We'll be back tomorrow with more baseball. I agree. Yep. If you don't bench him, you got to take him out of the leadoff spot. I agree. I mean, I agree. You could have anybody DH. Have Valenzuela DH if they're going to get their best catcher back. There's no reason for Springer to continue to struggle. If anything, you got to, at the very least, you got to take him out of the leadoff spot. And I'd say he's got to be, I don't even know if I'd trust him fifth. I think you got to relegate him to 7, 8, maybe. Somewhere sixth or lower. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks, Ricky. Yeah, again, they keep getting to 3 under. They can't get over that hump. All right. I think we can take another check of the scoreboard, and I think that'll do it for tonight. Again, back tomorrow, 12:05 Central, 12:10 first pitch, Diamondbacks, Marlins, and then Game 5 from Raleigh, North Carolina in the Stanley Cup Final that's tied 2-2 in the series. Did we get a new final? I'm looking for new scores. I don't think so. I think this was the next. Oh, here we go. White Sox beat the Braves 2-1. That was another final. How did they get this game in? We've had such bad weather today. Holy cow. So we still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games going here. Thanks, Metro. Have a good night. Thanks again, Ricky. Go Canes tomorrow. Heck to the yes. All right. Appreciate you all watching. I know there's a lot going on. We had NBA, WNBA, plenty of baseball. But again, we'll be back with baseball and hockey tomorrow. Yankees, Blue Jays, a 3-game set Friday night, Saturday afternoon, and Sunday afternoon. WNBA Saturday night. Game 6 back in Vegas. Back in Las Vegas Sunday night. And then Monday, WNBA. Because the Jays are off. I think the Brewers are off as well. Yeah, thanks, Kieran. All right, Sinbin Stream signing out. Wishing you all the best. Have a great rest of your Wednesday night. Have a terrific Thursday. Hope to see you in the next one. Until then, good night and bye-bye.